poppin'? It's J to the A, D to the A. Welcome to my little corner of heaven. How y'all doing today? Today we are talking about I had a lot of topics that I kind of was juggling. But today I want to talk about ancestors and ancestor honoring and altars in general. Alright, so I feel like in the spiritual community, there's a lot of misinformation and not much variety, especially me as somebody that is colored. I feel like it's not a variety, and there's a lot of people who are really strict but not strict about only the right things. Like, I find that they're being strict about some things that honestly don't even fucking matter. There's no disrespect at all. I still respect anybody that's initiated into a certain faith, or subscribes to a certain faith specifically, and I just heard permanently. Wow. And like exactly like it was taught to them, or exactly how they taught themselves. This is no disrespect at all. But I had a conversation with a young lady, and she was asking about her ancestor altar because she was going to redo it. And she was worried if she took certain pictures of her ancestors off, like she just don't want to, work with them no more. She would be basically opting out of working with them, and was considering switching the ancestor pictures out to work with them. Now, this type of picture thing can be applied to like other entities and like aspects of other entities, as well as colors. Why did I just heard Spanish? As well as colors. Some of y'all speak Spanish, have dead descent. But yeah, so this can be applied to working with different aspects of certain energies. Yes, but with your ancestors, your ancestor altar is not just connecting you with the ancestors or the ancestors that your family knows, right? It's way past that. It's hundreds and thousands of years past that. It's more than hundreds of thousands of years past that. Like, I personally have like a doodle of my dad's parents, and I've never seen them in a dream. Now, I seen my pop-pop. I seen him. That's my dad's father. I seen him when he died. He came to come visit me when he died. I stayed at his house, and he came to visit me in my dream, quotation marks, but like it was real life, for real. Like, it was so real, bro. Like, it was so real. Like, my astral body was staring at his astral body, and he basically told me bye and stuff like that, and said that he loved me, and I just woke up and cried. Story time things. But yeah, so I have their images up there, but I have ancestor dreams about all of my lineages. Like, all of my lineages, bro. Every single past life, bro. Being Greek, and I'm talking about Greek with melanin heritage, because the whole world was black. Being in America, like in the 1900s, and some of my past lives were dramatically short. I'll discuss that in another video. What's some other things? Me being all around the world, my South American, my worldly lineage, my man's like, I'm from the world, and some people aren't worldly, and they just have certain lineages. Like this other client I'm working with, they don't even have African lineages. Like, I had a dream, and a specific dream. Sorry for stuttering. A specific dream. I'll ask that client if they could give me permission to tell the dream. Like, I don't want to like be speaking on nothing that's private. But my spirits in the dream basically told me that they didn't have African heritage at all. Like, at all. And that's okay. That's okay. Okay. So, when you are working with your ancestors, you are working with everybody, every single body, bro. Like everybody, you working with everybody. So with my ancestor altar, I've gotten connections from worldly beings, from my Asian descent, my African descent, all of the continents. I've gotten all of that connection from my ancestors, and it is possible for others to get that same connectivity with their altar. They don't have to just be like, oh, that's my great uncle. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And it's okay to do those things, right? But just know, with or without the pictures, for one, you're going to be connecting with those ancestors and can connect with those ancestors. And that you don't need pictures at all. You don't need pictures at all. It's amazing to have a picture though. Like, to save someone's picture is capturing their essence, and is a very, very beautiful, right? I'm not, saying fuck pictures. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I just don't want people to be confined by, thank you, spirit. I was gonna say that, by a certain aesthetic or a certain way that people claim to be the most powerful or the most accurate or the most traditional. Because first of all, before I even had a altar or ancestor altar, I was having ancestral dreams, bro. My first ancestral dreams was Hawaiian and dealing with a past life in slavery. So yeah, I think I want to bring more ancestral dreams on my channel. I've been trying to stay away from it just because in the black community there's like beef. My spirit want me to talk about it. There's like it's beef in the black community, and it's like so many. It's like two sides. Okay, so on one side of the coin, they're like Mother Africa, all quotation mark black people with Afro hair are from Africa and they only descend from Africa. That's one side of the argument. Then the other side of the argument are these black Americans saying, oh, I'm indigenous to America. And it's like, do any of y'all have a fucking ancestor altar? No, I don't give a fuck if you think you got your ancestry done. Do any of y'all got an ancestor altar? No, nigga. Like, the fuck. So the person that's like, I'm indigenous American, like, bro, you don't even know that you're a Pacific Islander that got brought over here with the slave trade, that wasn't only dealing with Africa, although the African slave trade did really happen. And then it's like, bro, you're actually have some lineage in Africa, but do you know? No. They could very well have a lineage to Africa, but I'm indigenous to America. Bro, you're indigenous to the world. Black people are worldly. Dark skin is worldly, no matter what your hair texture is. And then we have the people who are Pan-African, which is okay, but me, I'm Pan-Melanin. I'm Pan-Melanin. I just heard a sound on my altar. I'm Pan-Melanin, baby. I don't give a fuck. But some people in other cultures are racist to people with Afro hair. I don't give a fuck. I'm still Pan-Melanin. You're not finna change me. This is what I've learned in my experience, and this is what my spirit guides and my ancestors have showed me. I descend from Aboriginals, bro, and black people are worldly, correct? So then we have the people who are like Pan-African and like, oh, you're stupid calling yourself. Oh, you're trying to separate from Mother Africa. Africa is the mother. These motherfuckers don't have no idea that, oh, you could possibly not be African, or you could possibly have a mixture of many things inside of you, because what? Black people are worldly. Okay. Black people are worldly. I repeat, black people are worldly. So motherfuckers getting mad at people claiming native indigenous to America, but they ass don't even fucking know that they ass is a goddamn Russian from an extinct tribe they don't even know about. They ass from goddamn Australia. Bro, this girl on my Instagram, she from Chicago. Why the fuck she look like an indigenous Australian? In Australia, from Australia. That proves my point. So I just want people to be open when it comes to ancestor altars. Like, your ancestor altar should be built on what your ancestors are bringing towards you. Yes, get inspired by other people's teachings. I'm not saying people teachings are 100% wrong, but I feel like people should be more open-minded and more open, because when you're not open and when you're like, oh, this is not supposed to be here, oh no, I can't do that because I wasn't told to do that, or I can't do that because I genuinely don't know that I'm able to do that, and that if I do that I could mess up. Trial and error happens. 2, when you open yourself up, the universe can bring you more information. So when you look at channels like mine and you're like, wow, that's different, wow, she told a dream story time, I have never heard anything like that in my life. Some people will come to my channel and be like, you're wrong, da 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 da, you're wrong, da 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 da, and I'm like, okay. You wasn't bought that information because you would reject it. Life initiated me, bro, for a reason, right? Of course I have, I'm imperfectly perfect, of course. We all have our things, but my mind is open. I wasn't drowned out by dogma, because that's what it is. People associate like dogma, religious dogma, with only Christianity and Catholicism. No. It can be created in every single religious corner. So I just wanted to make this video and put it out there, and I hope y'all like it. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace, my G.